Testing my audio, 1, 2, 3. Testing audio, 1, 2, 3. Let's see whether we can get this show on the ground now. Testing 1, 2, 3. Looks like everything's fine. Ta-da! I'm back. Okay, the camera looks good, and yes, so Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, brothers and sisters in Islam. Welcome to yet another live stream from your most favorite apologetics channel, Muslim apologetics channel, the Muslim Apologist, and I'm your host, MENJ. That's right. So I'm back after a very long while. Yes, I've decided to switch to StreamYard. So right now I'm on StreamYard again because the previous platform that I was using, Restream, was giving too many problems, especially in terms of connectivity and network connections, and also the frequent dropping, even the frequent line dropping, even though I don't understand, I really can't wrap my head around it, because I've tried everything that I could to boost the signal, and it technically should work, but I guess Restream just doesn't work too well with the Malaysian network system, perhaps because you see right now I'm on StreamYard and I'm not getting any connectivity issues, alhamdulillah. Well, I don't know if it will happen again in the next few minutes, or the next few well, I won't go more than 1 hour on this live stream. Yeah, I mean, for the next few minutes, all right? So we'll see, and make do with what we have, and we'll just I guess we'll just cross the bridge when the time comes, all right? So as you can see, I'm sitting on this wooden chair. The reason why I'm using this chair right now instead of my usual Iron Man chair is because right now my Iron Man chair is broken, and I'm getting some parts for the chair to be fixed, and the parts won't arrive until next week, so it's at the side, right, for now. And I can't use the chair because there's some issue with the seat base. So so I'm just sitting here chilling on my wooden chair. And yes, as the thumbnail says, today 31st August is the anniversary of Malaysia's, well, not Malaysia per se, but Malaya's independence from British colonialism, British rule. So I think it was 60 plus years ago, Malaysia declared herself independent, or I would say the Federation of Malaya declared herself independent from the rule of the British, from the yoke of Christian colonialism. Okay, so we declared ourselves to be independent and free from British rule. All right. So yeah, after 900 years plus of colonialism, including about I think it was about 200 years under British rule, well, British residency, and then they wanted to shift that to direct control, which the Muslims opposed. And long story short, yeah, we got our independence from the British without warfare, without a bloody revolution, without arms. Okay, we negotiated with the British for our independence, and we got it, right? And yes, I guess unlike other countries, Malaysia got her independence, or I would say the Federation of Malaya got her independence in a quite peaceful way, unlike other countries which had to, fight sometimes even a bloody oppressive war against their their colonial masters. Okay, due to the situation that they had to face in their respective countries. Take for example, yeah, I mean, our next door neighbor, Indonesia, for example, they had to fight a bloody revolution against the Dutch. Okay, because during World War II, when the Japanese came and controlled Indonesia, they promised the Indonesians that they would be given independence after the Japanese left. And when the Japanese were defeated in the war, in World War II, that was in 1945, the Japanese left, and when the Japanese left Indonesia, Indonesia declared her independence, but then the Dutch tried to return. So when the Dutch returned, obviously the Indonesians were not going to be welcoming them with open arms again, and so they had to fight for their freedom, for their independence. And it was 2 years before Indonesia could finally declare herself independent from Dutch rule, Dutch colonialism in 1947. Again, Christian colonialists. You see, if you look at the history of my region, especially the Nusantara region, the Southeast Asian region, you will notice that these colonizers are all Christian. They are always Christian. Why weren't they Buddhists? Why weren't they Hindus? Why weren't they fellow Muslims? You see? So the colonialists are always Christian. Okay. That is why when Christians come to me and say, oh, we are religion of love, we are love, peace. Oh, Christ was the epitome of peace. We come to you with open arms, we preach the gospel. I'll just say, fuck you, Christians, because the history of my region clearly shows that Christianity was never about peace. It was never about love and kindness. Okay, look at how you treated your, how you treated the people under your rule. Okay, under the yoke of colonialism. Okay, so no, Christianity was never about peace. Okay. So if the Christians, they try, especially Christian polemicists in the likes of David Wood, they always like to say, oh, Islam is this, Islam is that, Islam is violent, Islam is terrorism, Islam is war, Islam is violence. I mean, you don't need to go far. All you need to do is just take a nice book. For example, perhaps I have a book here on the British in Malaya, actually, out in the midday sun, the British in Malaya. This was a loan to me, by the way. This is not my book. Okay, I just happened to have a copy of this, which I borrowed from a good friend of mine. So right now, I'm reading through this. So inside here is everything you need to know about the British rule in Malaya. So we got our freedom from them, all right? We Malaysians now, we achieve our independence from the Christians who calls themselves the British, all right? So anyway, before I continue this live stream, yes, cue in intro. I mean, I forgot to play my intro. Let's play my intro. And yep, I'm back again. Thank you very much for those of you who have come on to the live stream. I hope that my line is good and my voice is loud and clear, because yes, I know that I had faced problems before in conducting my previous live streams, especially the last two ones, which had a lot of technical issues, and the network especially keeps dropping. Okay, and right now I've already switched to StreamYard, so unfortunately I don't have the some of the features which I really love about Restream. Unfortunately, they're not present in StreamYard. So yeah, I can't do those features anymore. I mean, I really love the barcode system that they had on the left, and also the chat overlay that Restream has. But the problem with Restream is that their service is too unreliable, and I think they are too network dependent, too region dependent on which network you're connected to. So unfortunately, I had to do away with Restream. Yeah, I canceled my subscription with Restream, and I've renewed my package with StreamYard. So here I am on StreamYard, and so far, alhamdulillah, 11 minutes running. Okay, it's going to be 12 minutes soon. 12 minutes running. There doesn't seem to be any issues with my network. And right now, I have a grand total number of 0 viewers watching my live stream, and I don't blame you, because I know that my sudden appearance here came unannounced. Okay, I didn't actually plan to do a live stream now, but I was thinking, hey, since it's a public holiday here in Malaysia right now, and tomorrow I've already taken my annual leave, because tomorrow I have decided that I will go back to Johor. So so since I don't need to go to work tomorrow, at least I don't need to go to work tomorrow, so why not just do a live stream? So here I am. And if you notice behind me, I've added another detour. See, do you not? I don't know whether those of you who are familiar with my live streams, my past live streams, you would know that I usually have one shelf there, one glass shelf. Now I have two glass shelves. Yeah, the reason is because I just bought this, right? So it's a bit empty at the moment, but I'm planning to add more stuff and more items to the racks. Okay. I have some stuff here which I wanted to put into the cabinet, but I could not because well, I had to travel to work. Okay. My work times are between 9 a.m. to around 6:30, 7 p.m. Malaysian time. So imagine that every day from Monday to Friday, I had to travel to work. Yeah, and I had to leave the house at around 6:30, 7 sometimes, depending on which mode of transportation I've decided to go to work with. And then from there, I reach the office at around 8:30 or 9, or sometimes 9:30 on the dot. It depends on the traffic, of course. And then I work, of course, and obviously I can't do live streams at work. Okay. And yeah, I'll be working, and I can't do any personal stuff, obviously. So I do not do that. And I'll work until maybe 6:30 or 7. And then of course I go back home. I return home at around 7 p.m., sometimes 7:30, depending on my mode of transportation. And then once I arrive home, it's usually around 8:30 or 9 p.m. So by then I'll be super dead tired. Okay. All I could do once I reach home is that I'll just take a bath, have my dinner, and then I'll collapse on that lovely bed that you see behind me, and the cycle repeats itself the next day. All right. I absolutely have no time to do anything else. Okay, because that's life as an employee. Okay, I mean, every employee, every office worker faces this life. Okay, so that's life. Okay, you see, unlike the psychopath David Wood with two terencat, sorry, not two but one terencat akal chow. um I do need to go to work. I do need to find well, I do need to make a living to survive, to pay for my expenses, to pay for my bills. Yeah, otherwise, how would I be able to afford this StreamYard package, right? And also, I have to pay for electricity, for water, for my studio. Yeah, the studio especially is very important to me. So I'm still paying for that, and the project is still ongoing. Alhamdulillah. I think I should actually show some of the changes that were done to the studio for the past 2 months or so, but I haven't had a chance to go there yet. Tomorrow, probably inshallah, tomorrow I will be paying a visit to the studio, and I will take some footages of the studio so that I could share them with with you, my subscribers, and you can see the progress that has been done to the studio. Okay, so yeah, long story short, I have to work in order to make a living and to fund my apologetics, because without money you can't do anything. And I don't want to beg. I'm not the psychopath. I don't intend to exploit emotions in order to grab as much money as I can and enrich myself. Okay, I mean, it's obvious that he's playing he's taking advantage of emotions of people. But I believe that is what psychopaths are good at anyway, right? They exploit the emotions of their audience. In this case, the Christians, the poor gullible sheep who call themselves Christians, okay, and have a deep set hatred for Islam. So when this guy comes along and gives his sob story about his terencat akal dying and that he doesn't have the money to pay for his funeral, allegedly, and of course he doesn't do it himself. He uses his lackey to do it on his behalf. Of course, the poor gullible Christians would give them their money, right? Will give him their money, right? And instead of just getting 20K, which I still think is an exorbitant sum for a funeral, but whatever rocks your boat, man. Um, the thing is, he asked for 20K and he got about 200K. 200K USD, which by the way, in Malaysia, that is about I think that's worth that's as much as the cost of a two-story bungalow in Malaysia. Okay, a brand new bungalow in Malaysia. Okay, in Malaysia, with maybe at least about 2-3 rooms would cost around. I think would cost around that. Wait, let me see. Wait a minute. Let me do the math. 4 times 2. No. Sorry, not a bungalow, but maybe a semi-detached. Yeah, a semi-detached house, a semi-detached home, a brand new semi-detached home would cost around that much. Okay, 200K USD. A landed house, by the way, not a condominium or not an apartment, right? So apartment, of course, will cost much less. Okay, but a semi-detached home, a brand new semi-detached home, gated community with perhaps 3 or 4 rooms would be around 200K USD, and that is exactly the amount that the psychopath got. So you tell me where the money would go to. I don't think it's going to go to the funeral, to the funeral expenses. Okay, it's not going to go there. All right, it's not. Don't. I mean, don't lie to yourself, Christians. The money is definitely not going to go to the funeral expenses of one terencat akal child. Okay, it's definitely going to go somewhere else, and I have a good idea where it might go to, but I'm not going to say it out loud, right? So I think I don't know if you feel that you're much more intelligent than me, then I think you could figure it out yourselves, right? But anyway, that's not my place to. It's not my place to tell you what to do. But hey, whatever rocks your boat, man. If you want to give the psychopath 200K, then don't come trying to us Muslims and blame Muslims for your financial problems, all right? When you enrich other people and you yourself don't have any money to pay your hard-earned money, you enrich other people with your hard-earned money, and you yourself don't have any money to pay for your expenses. Don't come crying to us Muslims for your problems, okay? I've already warned you that this psychopath is definitely making money off his subscribers, off the public. Okay, I mean it's so obvious to everyone except perhaps you Christians. Okay, right. But anyway, I don't want to talk about him. Anyway, I'm just here to just tell you that I've already set things in motion. And if you have noticed for the past several weeks, several days even, I've already started to write articles again. Okay, I started research. I have this paper called religious parasitism. So I'm proposing this framework called religious parasitism, and I'm putting forth the premise that Christianity, early Christianity, that is, feeds off the resources, the traditions, the customs of the Roman Empire in order to, strengthen itself and eventually take over. In the long-term goal was to take over the Roman Empire, and it successfully did so. Okay, so that is my theory. That's my proposed framework on the relationship between Christianity, early Christianity, and the Roman Empire. And how does this apply to Christians, to the Christianity of today? Well, look at how the Christian missionaries come to Muslim lands, and do their church planting, the C1 to C6 spectrum, as well as Project Joshua, Windows 1040, okay, and their contextualization, missionary evangelism. So all this is related to the religious parasitism framework that I'm proposing in this paper. So I've already written a draft of this theory of mine, or this proposal of mine, but I have not yet completed some of the references, and I want to elaborate some parts on how this religious parasitism came about. So yeah, there's wait for it. Inshallah, I will update the paper soon, very very soon. So I have about, let's see now. Today is a public holiday, right? Tomorrow in Malaysia. Tomorrow is also another. Well, I have to travel, but I'll be traveling for half of the day. But I won't be leaving. I won't be leaving Kuala Lumpur until much later in the afternoon. So until then, I will have time to finish on the paper and do other things as well. So I have 2 days, and then the third day, which is Saturday. I'm not sure what I will be doing on Saturday, but yeah, perhaps if I have the time, I might do something with the paper. And then, of course, Sunday, I will need to come back to Kuala Lumpur, but that will probably be in the afternoon. So in the morning, I might be able to do something before I leave. So yeah, I have about 3 to 4 days to complete the paper, inshallah. I might try to add some stuff tonight, but I don't think I will be able to finish it tonight, because I want to do some other stuff as well. Well, life is not just about work, it's also about fun and games too. So tonight I'm actually planning to continue watching One Piece. Yes, I've not watched One Piece for the past 3 weeks because of this revival project that I'm doing right now. I'm reviving all my web properties. I'm re-establishing my connection to my comparative region website, which is Wismika or Huma. I'm also looking into revamping some of the content that I've done for the channel, and I'm also I haven't started recording anything yet, but I'm planning to, ensure. So it'll be a very busy time for me throughout the month of September. Okay. So September is the month which I think I will really need to get things going real fast. Okay. Okay, so I've been running the live stream for about 24 minutes, and we have 2 viewers right now watching this live stream. Welcome to the show. I don't know why you're not commenting in the chat. Please do comment and say hi. I would like to know who my viewers are, man. So yeah, don't comment if you're a troll though. Okay, I won't entertain trolls. I'll just ban you anyway. So, but hey, if you're here and you want to have a chat with me, by all means, do comment in the chat, that in the channel, right? So yeah, I think things are going quite fine for me. I hope, at least I hope so, inshallah. It's weird being on StreamYard again after having abandoned StreamYard for the past 2 or 3 months, right? So I was using Restream before, but Restream was giving me. I mean, by the time it reached the stream reached the 20th minute, it was already giving a lot of connectivity problems. But as you can see, StreamYard is doing quite well. It's holding up quite well, and I'm not facing any major issues with StreamYard. So I guess the theory is sound that with StreamYard everything is much more stable. Whereas for Restream, even though it has all those bling bling and amazing features which I really truly love, but I really can't use Restream anymore, because it was very disruptive when it keeps reconnecting, or the line keeps dropping and reconnecting, and then it drops again after a few seconds, and then reconnects again. It just gets me frustrated, and I don't want to spend money just to I don't want to spend more money for just for improving the network connectivity, because I think I've already spent quite a lot as it is. In fact, the system that I've already put in place is supposed to be adequate, because I have done gaming and a lot of other stuff here using the Wi-Fi line that I already have without any issues. But when it comes to Restream, it caused a lot of problems. So if I were going to have to spend more money just to fix that problem, I don't think it's worth it. Okay, so I've decided to give up on Restream, and I've switched back to StreamYard. So I think yeah, for now I guess I'm going to have to suffer the inadequacies of StreamYard, because honestly speaking, StreamYard is actually quite expensive compared to Restream, and Restream really did have a lot of features, amazing features, which I really like I mentioned earlier. It has the chat overlays feature, which I really truly miss here. Okay, but Restream is just not good enough for uh streaming, for live streaming in Malaysia, I guess. So StreamYard it is for now. Okay, until I can figure out how I can improve the network connectivity. Perhaps I will do it, but not at the moment. Okay, I'm spending more money. I'm spending more focus, more expenses on the revival of my websites, which includes Bismika or Huma and several other web properties that I have, which are related to counter-missionary work. So I want to revive that after a very long time of not doing anything with those properties. I've decided that I want to uh, revive them, and I want to continue the work that I've started with them. Okay, so here I am right now. I don't know. There's no one commenting in the chat, so I don't know if I should continue speaking to myself again. I may continue this live stream, or should I just end it here, because no one is interacting with me. I don't want to be talking to the wall. Okay, so but there's 2 people watching right now. I'm not sure who these 2 people are, but hey, I mean, welcome to the live stream regardless, whoever you are. But since you're not interacting with me, I don't know what else to say. I mean, I've already said what I needed to say. But in any case, I'm just happy that there are people watching, and perhaps there will be more people watching in the I mean, once the live stream has ended. Okay. Um, but there's nothing else for me to say actually. I've already talked about the studio, right? I've already talked about the psychopath. I've already talked about my future plans. I've already talked about my new detox. Okay, what else there is to say? I mean, books, not much. I haven't bought any new books lately, so nothing else to say in that department. But yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. Okay, from me right now, and I hope that you have enjoyed the live stream, my sharing. I hope, and yes, I do want to create more videos. I do want to upload more videos to the channel, but unfortunately, work is getting in the way. Plus, I do need to focus on my web properties. So for now, there might not be any new videos being uploaded to the channel. But however, the good news is that I will do my weekly live streams. I will resume my weekly live streams, but not a week bi-weekly, by the way. So it will be like once every fourth night. Sorry, every fourth night. So it will be like once every 2 weeks. All right. So I think that is what I have to share for now. And thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please do not forget to like this video. If you would like to share this and tell everyone about my channel, please do so. I have seen a slight increase in the number of subs, but I think it's because I have not been updating the channel for quite some time, with the exception of the community section. Obviously, the number of subs are pretty much uh, not very outstanding. All right, it's adequate but not outstanding. Not as outstanding as if I were to upload videos on a much more regular basis. Okay, but yeah, I mean, I'm not complaining, because I know that making YouTube videos comes with a lot of work and effort and attention, and unfortunately, I can't give that attention to my YouTube channel yet. But we'll see in the coming weeks. I want to I do want to revive my live stream again, my weekly live streams again, but this time I'm going to do it on a much more staggered basis. As I mentioned earlier, I will only do it like once every 2 weeks, right? I won't be doing it every week because I don't think I have the time to spend on doing it, to commit to doing it every week, because I've so many other things to do. My life is not in front of a camera. I have other commitments and other responsibilities as well. And yes, I want to revive my website. One thing which that psychopath has forgotten is that he does not have dominance over Google search, and I want to be dominant over Google search, and I have the capability to be dominant over Google search, and inshallah I will be dominant over Google search. So that is the reason why I'm focusing more on my web properties right now. Yeah. So the stream has been running for 33 minutes, and there are 3 viewers watching this live stream. Hello to the third guy. I don't know who you are, but you're not chatting, and I can't see your chat. If you are chatting right now, I'm sorry, I can't see anything coming in from the channel. Let me see if there's people in the channel, right? Because StreamYard is not showing any activity, all right? So, but there are 3 viewers watching his live stream, which is odd, because if there are 3 viewers watching his live stream, then why is nobody commenting? Right? So let me see if I can find anyone here. Nah, okay. So I guess nobody is commenting on in the channel, because I don't see anyone commenting in the channel. Okay, so let me see now. Yeah, 3 viewers. Yeah, 3. Oh, 4 watching right now. All right, thank you for. Oh, that's probably me. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just switch it off. Okay, the 4th person is probably me. All right, so because I've just checked onto the channel page itself. So yeah, I think that is all I have for you today. And before I go, of course, cue in intermission. All right. So thank you very much for joining my very short live stream. He has been about 35 minutes, and yeah, the number has dropped to 2 viewers. And yeah, I guess I'm going to have to end the live stream now, because nobody is chatting in the private chat, in the YouTube chat, and I don't feel comfortable talking to myself. And anyways, I think for those of you who are here, I think you understand what my goals are, what my projections are, and yeah, I'm always happy to share this with you. And yeah, this time around, since nobody's watching my live stream, and I didn't say anything that's not new, or that's not private, I will let this video remain public. Okay, and unlike my other live streams where I usually put them behind a paywall, for this particular live streaming, I will not do so. So anyone who could come back again at a later date and refer to this video, okay, whenever they are free. So I guess, yeah, 36 minutes running. Wow. Okay, that's not bad. I mean, but I don't know why nobody's commenting in the private chat. I don't know. Maybe you guys are shy, or maybe you don't feel that there's the need to share anything, but you just want to hear me speak. Yeah, I've already shared what I wanted to tell everyone. And yeah, with that, thank you very much for coming on to my live stream, and hopefully I'll see you in my next show. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.